facing. Hardly seem to hit that.
Hi there and welcome everybody to this limited overs exhibition match. I'm Mark Nicholas and I'll be with you throughout the day. Let me tell you, it promises to be a belter. This pitch is much greener than any of us thought. There is a temptation to bowl first. Having said that, given the general conditions and the weather forecast, I'd look to bat. Quite a green tinge to this pitch. I guess the toss could have gone either way. He's chosen to bat. He might well have bowled first. It's a sort of matter of preference. In the main, this is a side who prefers to get the runs on the ball.
Montgomery waiting at the striker's end.
Clever batting, what smart thinking. He's picked a very safe area.
He's taken the aerial route there, 4 runs. Let's see the action replay of that. Super stuffer. What a superb catch that is.
Now have a look at this again. That is a good example of how to take a catch.
Goff gets his first wicket.
Well, he wasn't there for long, and the score proves it.
The next man in is Goodwin. Goff is going to try over the wicket. Looks in good form out there.
What can I say about that shot? He does look in good touch today.
It's a lovely way to get off the mark. It's high in the air. Great take by Chopra.
Look at them out there. That's got the bowler's tails up.
Goff gets his second wicket.
He's bowled very quick out there, and I reckon he deserves those wickets. You see, when you combine accuracy with such fire, oh, it's a batsman's nightmare. It'll seem like a mile back to that pavilion after getting out so cheaply.
We can have a look at that again. Adams is the next man in. Safely taken by Bickham.
That's not a great stroke. It's almost as if he lost concentration.
He's gone for a duck.
Well, he hasn't troubled the scorers with that knock.
This was how the innings ended for Adams. Bickle is going to try over the wicket. Got him, yes, he's out. Straight in, no problem with that. You wouldn't expect to miss those.
Lazy, that's the truth, and he'll regret it when he sees the replay.
Bickle gets his first wicket. Ward is out first ball.
It is a long old walk back when you've made a duck. Quack, quack.
This was how the wicket fell. The next batsman is Martin Jenkins. That went a long way back into the stands.
Oh, it's a monster.
Let's take a look at that in slow motion. Hit straight to a fielder. Marvellous effort there. Bickle gets his second wicket. Mushtaq Ahmed is the next batsman in. SX have made an adjustment to their field. Bickle is switching to round the wicket. That's found the gap in the field. The sweeper picks up. There's just one there, and the end of the over.
The fielding restrictions have now been lifted. That's edged and out. Not at all easy to pick the ball out against the crowd, but he saw that early and had no problem. Well taken, well taken. You know, he never looked like missing it.
Goff gets his fourth wicket. We can have a look at that again. Pryor is the new batsman. Goff is going to try over the wicket. Durrani has made a change to the field. Kick-off is going to try over the wicket. Just one run, a very good over. Only one off it in the end.
That's a good, tight over. Make the batsman work hard for his runs, and you never know what will come of it.
Rani has made a slight change to the field. Bickle is coming around the wicket. Well, that one will wake him up a bit. Bickle is switching to round the wicket. That's 2 more runs on the board. And we have a change of bowling. Irani has changed his field slightly. Stopped in the covers. Yardi facing. Flower is coming around the wicket. Flower is going to try over the wicket. Flower is going to try over the wicket. It's straight to a fielder. Flower is switching to round the wicket. He runs here. We're about to see a change in the bowling. I'm not sure if he's going to be able to carry on after that blow.
Cracking stroke. He's in good touch.
Middlebrook is coming around the wicket. Well bowled. SRH have changed their field. Oh, that could be a very painful blow. Middlebrook is coming around the wicket. Steered expertly into the gap. Middlebrook is going to try over the wicket. We're about to see a change in the bowling. Cook is going to try over the wicket. No shot played to that one. Wide ball signalled by the umpire. Cook is switching to round the wicket. Pryor waiting at the striker's end. SRH have made an adjustment to their field. That has to be close. The umpire says not out.
The angle of the delivery surely takes that down the leg side.
We can have a look at that again. Ouch, that must have hurt. Pryor facing. Marv.
Now we're down to 9-10, Jack.
This was how the wicket fell. Hopkinson is the next man in. Hopkinson waiting at the... No need for him to play at those. That's been given as a wide. I think he'll be okay. It'll sting a bit though. Middlebrook is switching to round the wicket. That's found the gap in the field.
Yes.
Beautifully played. You couldn't imagine anything better.
It goes over the top.
That is massive.
Middlebrook is going to try over the wicket.
Oh, and the bowler can't believe it. That's out of the ground. Maximum.
Middlebrook is coming around the wicket. Played into the gap. And we have a change of bowling. Yardy is now on strike. Yardy just guides the ball down to third man. It's straight to a fielder. Flower is going to try over the wicket. Stopped in the covers.
Now that was short and it asked to be thrashed away.
That's a great shot. Hopkinson facing. The batsman was in trouble with that delivery. That's a huge six.
Great strike. Great strike. 6 from the moment he hit it.
Flower is going to try over the wicket. Helped the run rate somewhat.
That's too expensive, particularly in this sort of a game. I mean, the pressure here is intense and you cannot afford to concede runs at an almost hemorrhaging rate.
And we have a change of bowling.
Don't even bother chasing that. That's away to the bleachers.
Rani has made a slight change to the field. that must have hurt. Irani is going to try over the wicket. That's through, all in.
Well, you can't miss straight balls, not at this level. That is as comprehensive an end as you'll see.
Irani gets his first wicket. Kirtley is the new batsman. I'm not sure if he'll be able to continue. He looks to be in some pain.
Hello again, and the players and the umpires are making their way out to the middle after the break between the innings. We're ready now for the second session of play, and with me commentating is Richie Bennett.
Thanks, Mark. So, we're all ready for the first ball of the innings. That looked really nasty. I'll be surprised if we see him again in this innings. That's 4 runs.
Oh, he really laid into that delivery, 4 all the way.
In the air and gone.
An early wicket like that puts such pressure on the batting side.
Leary gets his first wicket. Flower is the next batsman in. Confident appeal. Well, the umpire shakes his head. That was a very anxious moment for the batsman there.
Definitely worth a shout.
Let's take a look at that in slow motion. Super stuff that. Kirtley gets his first wicket. The next batsman is Cook. He was pushing his luck a little there. Ooh, that looked quite... nasty. That was a no ball by Kirtley. That gets away. There's the umpire signal, no ball. What a catch, what a catch! A superb catch from Yardi.
Oh, the batsman will be kicking himself. It was such a good shot, he looked in good touch, and it's an unbelievable bit of fielding.
Kirtley gets his second wicket. This was how the wicket fell. The next man in is Irani.
That's a good one. Well timed and four. Beautifully placed. Goodness, he's in good nick.
Straight to a fielder. There never looked like being a run there.
There was never a run there, never. You sensed it from the off. I can't even believe they tried it.
Flicked down to fine leg. That's two more runs on the board. That over-eased the pressure on the batting team.
The batsman will have to reassess the field now that those fielding restrictions have been lifted. Remember, 5 players can be outside the room.
That's not true, he's out.
I don't know whether he just lost the line of the ball or something, but I mean, it's gone through back pad and done it easily.
Lurie gets his second wicket. Let's see the action replay. Bickle is the next man in.
Effortless, brilliant, and maximum.
That's a big appeal. Let's see the action replay of that. Ball signalled by the umpire. Bickle facing. That one will have ruffled his feathers. Oh, big shout for that one. Not out.
Too high, surely.
Let's see the action replay of that. That really is a suicidal run out.
Well, they got themselves in a right pickle out there, and look at the price they paid.
Foster is out first ball.
Oh, that's a long walk back when you fail.
Let's take a look at that in slow motion. opposite cleared the rope. Bickle waiting at the striker's end.
Runs off.
He looked as if he was home to me.
Exciting player. There's risk in that stroke, but it is maximum.
There should be some runs here. Fielded by the man out long on. I think he was easily back in the crease there. But managed to get 3 out of that. Excellent running.
Oh, good running. Very good running. And it does add precious runs to the total. It'll make such a difference when it gets down to the wire.
That must have hurt. He looks to be in a little bit of trouble out there.
Yes.
There'll be runs here. Fielded by the man out long on. Bickle has moved into the 20s and is starting to look far more relaxed.
Now the bowler's giving him a hard time out there. That will have hurt. He won't want to show that it's hurt, but you sense the momentum changing.
It's high in the air. What a marvellous catch. It was really well judged. It went a long way up.
Now have a look at this again. That is a good example of how to take a catch.
Mushtaq Ahmed gets his first wicket. Goff is the new batsman. That has to be close. And the umpire's given it. Flower is now on strike.
That's poor cricket. He just took his eye off the ball.
Oh, that one pinged right off the helmet. Oh, that's close. He's out. Martin Jenkins gets his first wicket.
I don't think he agrees with that decision by the umpire.
We can have a look at that again. The next batsman is Middlebrook. Middlebrook waiting at the striker's end.
Yep. No.
Oh, terrible fielding. These will be overthrows.
Oh, he's unlucky there. It could have been a run out, but instead has resulted in overthrows. What a super stroke. Do you know, I didn't think that was a bad ball either.
Hopeful shout, and the batsman was easily in. Ouch, that must have hurt. He's worked that into the gap. Fielded by the man out long on. Middlebrook sending him back. It looks like the third umpire's being called on this one. There's the signal, he's safe. Fielded by the man out long on. Fielded by the man out long on. That takes him into double figures. Steered expertly into the gap. Fielded by the man out long on.
Well, that's hurt. You can see that that's hurt him. They don't want to show it, the batsman, but I reckon the bruise will come up. He's just got to get on with it. Rub it and get on with it.
Fielded by the man out long on.
Yeah.
Play it away with comfort. Fielded by the man at long on. That's turned away through mid-wicket.
Yes.
Fielded by the man at long on. Just one run.
And they've wrapped up this limited overs fixture with a great win. They came into the game well prepared and ready to produce the goods, and that's exactly what they did. It's goodbye from Richie and from me, Mark Nicholas. We bid you farewell and hope you'll join us in the future.